Behold the iRobot, okay? And if you've seen a Roomba before, just hold on a minute here because I bet you haven't seen this Roomba. This Roomba is the top of the line, the creme de la creme, because not only is it going to use dirt detection, 3-stage cleaning to get your home cleaner than ever. You don't even have to lift a finger anymore to turn it on. It is so incredible. You can program it. But now, this is what is truly life-changing. It not only is going to clean your home better than ever before, 10 times the suction of the Roomba 600, but now it also has this incredible ability to, check it out. Yeah, see that tower? It empties its own bin. It takes the trash out. So it's going to collect the dirt and then it's going to take the trash out. It is absolutely an incredible design. And let me tell you, we have never had a better value on this, never ever before. We actually featured this last year as a Today's Special. It was more expensive last year than it is today. $299.99. Shop around. You will not find a price like this anywhere. And let me tell you what, we are already over halfway through the quantity, and this is it for the rest of the year. We are not going to be featuring this particular model as a Today's Special for the rest of the year. Get it now because 'tis the season for spills and company and everything else. If you want to have your home vacuumed every single day, you can do it and not do
You don't even think about it.
anything.
You don't even have to think about it. It just does it. That's
Rebecca
amazing.
Wood is bringing this to us, and thank you.
Oh my!
Okay, thank you, because I don't ever have to push another vacuum cleaner for the rest of my life. I mean, stop and think about that.
Because we used to say Roomba's a great supplemental vacuum.
Right,
This is
you
the
can use
only
it in addition
vacuum.
to. This is a complete replacement now.
And it's the only iRobot TS of the entire year, and they picked the one that everybody wants. For years, we've been hearing, oh, I love my Roomba. Now, the only thing better would be if it could clean itself. We listened, and iRobot did it. So now, your favorite sound is going to be this right here. That is your robot cleaning itself. This is on par with...
I think it's cleaning your shoes.
Yeah, it's cleaning my shoes. That's called the leg follow. It goes right around the legs. This is like on par with your dishwasher putting away the dishes or your dryer putting away the clothes. I mean, this really will take the chore of vacuuming completely off your chore list because you no longer have to clean the bin. The Clean Base does it for you. And we have all of the features in the actual robot itself that you will fall in love with. You're going to hear a lot about technology, but I cannot stress enough, it's technology that fits you. With iRobot, 30 years in robotics, we know that you need technology that you feel comfortable with. So whether it's just pressing a button, you can do that. If you want to use the app and use all of the features and benefits with that, you can use that too. We're going to walk you through that. Here's the thing. With iRobot, we are a robotics company making a vacuum. Not a vacuum company making a robot. That's a huge difference. That's why everybody says, I want a Roomba. They don't say I want a robotic vacuum. They say I want a Roomba. So not only are you going to now get a vacuum that cleans itself, you're going to get the nearly 2,000 patents that iRobot has, and it all starts below in that patented 3-stage cleaning system. That patented 3-stage cleaning system is going to be even better because with this particular model, you're getting 10 times the suction power. 10 times
really
of our 600
remarkable.
series. It's crazy. That's why you get deep down clean. It all starts here with our edge sweeping brushes. Do you see how they kind of curve down? They're designed that way because if you have wood floors with divots, grout, nooks and crannies, it's gonna go out underneath your stove, underneath your refrigerator. Your upright can't do it, it just hits it, right? This goes up farther and under. And then it's going to bring it into the path of our multi-surface rubber bristles. You're gonna love these because pet hair will not get caught. Got a question from somebody yesterday and they said, oh, I think I have too much pet hair. Your pet hair is not gonna get caught in these. We don't have the typical bristles. This one is going to lift, loosen, and pull all of the debris, even from high pile carpets. This green one, dark green one, is gonna bring it into the path of the bin using that high-powered suction. Take a look at these wheels. This is what allows it to go over every single floor. So it's not just for carpets, not just for hardwood, it's for every single floor in your home. And then if you can see, we have that specific bin there that has a little green flap. When that green flap meets with the base, and it's gonna dock all by itself, you don't have to send it home. It goes home when it's either tired or whether the bin is full. That clean base is gonna open the flap, bringing in all of the dirt from the bin into the clean base. So for over 2 months, so for me, on average, 2.5 months, that's when I see the little red light and it says, okay, you need a new bag, then all I have to do is go to my clean base. I'm gonna open it up just like this. See, the top just opens up, and then I'm gonna take out the bag and throw it away. Do you see what just happened? Patented design here as well. That is going to close as I lift it up. So you don't get a poof of dirt. You don't have anything you have to go clean up after it. That is what you get with iRobot.
It is ridiculously smart. It is ridiculously simple. It is amazingly affordable. And when I say amazingly affordable, you are looking today at almost a half price savings on what you would normally pay for this. And I would love for you to actually shop around on this. I want you to go check me. I want you to see what just the clean base would cost out in the marketplace, okay? I want you to see within this entire system what you would normally pay for this. This is a one-day only special. It's not only that, it has now become a while supplies last. This is it for the entire year. We're not gonna do this again. We're not gonna repeat it. When we did this last year, we did it around Christmas time. It not only sold out, it sold out and it was more expensive. I think you paid $50 more for it. And I challenge you to read the reviews on these because let me tell you, people love this particular model. When we talk about 10 times the suction of the Roomba 600. So if you're thinking, oh, well, you know what, I'm just gonna go get another Roomba or a Roomba here or there. Number one, even check those prices, okay, against this one. This is the best of the best. This is the top of the line. You are not only gonna get that, you are gonna get more suction. You are gonna get something that actually empties its own bin. Even your $500 vacuum cleaner, if you have one of those, you still have to empty it. You still have to do that manually. You don't have to do that anymore. But the beauty of, the real beauty that is Roomba from the very beginning is that it cleans better. It cleans better because I don't know of another vacuum cleaner that has dirt detection. I don't know of another vacuum cleaner that actually maps it out so that it knows exactly where to clean. And even if it runs out of power, goes back, recharges itself, knows exactly where to come up and pick up where it left off. The intelligence of this cleaning machine is so off the charts, but today only can you get this kind of value on it. I'm telling you, you need this, you will want it, and imagine saying to yourself, you know what? Especially with fall season, you know,
yes.
and the leaves and everything else, it's all coming, all the dirt's coming in the house. And you're gonna go, oh my gosh, Jane's stopping by. Oh, I think I'll run the vacuum cleaner quickly. And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna sit and have a cup of coffee while the vacuum is doing its job and then goes and empties itself.
You and Jane can have a cocktail. And the proof is in the pudding, though.
Right?
It's 5 o'clock, exactly. And the proof is in the pudding. Yes, it's great that it cleans itself. Yes, it's great that I can schedule my cleans, so up to one time every single day, 7 days a week, you can do that. I can go and map out my house and just clean specific rooms, but you want to know you're getting that deep down clean, so I want to show you. And boy, she's being such a good girl today. She came right by my foot. She stopped. Why? Because she did this entire rug while we were talking. She detected no more dirt, and she stopped. I want to show you. Remember, I'm taking the bin out. I actually had a question today from someone saying, if I wanted to ever clean the bin myself, can I do it? Yes, you can. It works just like all the other Roombas. You press that button and take it out. You don't ever have to touch this, though. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes so you can see what we got inside. This is why pet lovers love it. This is why I love it. 2 dogs that shed, 3 daughters who shed. I get everything. You get the large debris, the pet hair, the human hair, down to the just fine grains of sand. Everything in between. Plus, you're getting a high efficiency filter that is built in. So pet dander, pollen, allergens, gone. you're getting that deep down clean. Also, you're gonna hear a lot about technology, right? And some people get a little weary of technology. I want you to know that this is technology that is fun. You never have to worry about it. You ever get an error code and it's like error code 1542 and you're like, what does that mean? So you go have to research it. You don't have to do any research. I want you to take a listen. I took the bin out, right? So I am going to hit clean, listen. Reinstall the bin, then press clean. It tells you exactly what it needs you to do to get the job done. So you don't have to worry about that technology. Now let's talk about the technology as we kind of come over to this side here that I love so much. Look at how it's going under the bed here. 3-inch clearance, that's all you need in my entire house. Now I don't have to move my couch, I don't have to move my bed. When's the last time you cleaned underneath your bed? This is going to get all the way to the wall if you just have that 3-inch clearance. You don't have to go and do cleaning before you clean. Like, you don't have to move things around. We have technology built so it's not gonna get tangled. You don't have to worry about moving the bar stools. We have leg follow technology. What you're seeing now is it's following actually the planter right there. But the leg follow technology means that 2-inch edge sweeping brush gets up and underneath the legs. So before, when I was using an upright, I would have to move all of my bar stools, all of my dining room tables to be able to clean. This one gets up and under the legs, so I don't ever even have to move my bar stools or furniture. That's the 3-inch clearance you see going there. So when we're sitting here, one of the things I noticed, I have a 10-year-old daughter she's such a messy eater that my dog sits by her side every single time
to clean up her.
Exactly, but she doesn't get everything, right? So one of the things I love to do after dinner is you can map your house if you want to. You use the app, it's super simple. You hit the word map. And that's all you have to do. It maps your house. And then you can name the different rooms. So you have dining room, kitchen, laundry room. So my dining room's a mess after dinner, right? And then after a while, I'm gonna take my daughter up. I wanna spend some time with her, get her ready for bed. I will actually hit vacuum dining room, and it goes and vacuums my dining room. I'm going up and spending time with my daughter, and I don't have that thought in my head, then I have to go downstairs and clean, because the cleaning's done for me.
I think that none of us really wants to live without a dishwasher.
Right.
Would you ever live without, you know, your washing machine? I mean, these are things that have made our life easier over the years. But even those, you have to still put it in and take the dishes out, put them away. None of that now. Vacuuming, as we know it, has completely been revolutionized, completely changed. Roomba has done that, but Roomba continues to evolve. So for those of us who, I remember the very first time I presented Roomba, and of course went home and bought it because it's such an incredible way to never have to vacuum again. But there were still some things about Roomba that at that time it got a little tangled and this and that, and some of the little fringe on carpets. All of that's been corrected. And that's what they do. They continue to take it to a new level. This is the best level ever. You don't know of any other vacuum cleaner at any price that actually will empty its own bin. Empty its own bin. That's what this is all about. This clean tower means that it will, whenever it's full, backs itself up, empties it right into here. You never have to do anything except eventually you will have to take these little bags out, and we're gonna give you 2 of the bags. You have to take it out and you have to throw it away. That's all you have to do. It is an incredible system. Guys, this is your chance. This is your moment to say, you know what? I don't ever wanna waste my time having to vacuum my home. But the beauty of what you're doing is not only saying, freeing yourself from that, giving yourself back all of that time, you're actually cleaning your home better than ever before, because Roomba goes into places that your upright just simply can't go. It is just the way that it is built. So it goes under the furniture, around the furniture, and if you want to vacuum every single day, you can do that, and then there it is, the clean tower.
So what you just saw it do is it finished the area,
Yeah.
it sent itself home,
Right.
and now it's cleaning itself.
It's
It's a vacuum that cleans itself.
just
It's absolutely
ridiculous.
mind-blowing, and I love it. But remember, with Roomba, it's always gonna be technology that fits you. So if you are somebody that just wants to get this Roomba home and you still want it to clean itself, awesome. All you have to do is plug it in, You press it once to turn it on, another to send it on its way, and you're still gonna get 90 minutes of clean time. It's still going to return to the base when it's either full or needs recharging. You don't ever have to go and do that treasure hunt or find hide and seek. You're gonna be able to have this at the base all of the time. You still got the dirt detect sensors that I'm gonna tell you about. The cliff detect sensors. It's still 10 times the suction power of our popular 600 series. And it's still the quietest model that we've ever had.
I love that part.
I love it too.
Yeah,
we listen.
It's way quieter.
So, you know, within 20 years, we've always listened to our customers. And one of the things they said is they're kind of loud. So what they did is they actually went in there, and it's kind of a funny story. They went in and they closed off wherever the air was coming out, when it was escaping. So it made it quieter. But that in turn also gave you 10 times the suction power. So it was really, they're like, wow, this is great.
A win-win.
It's a win-win, exactly. So
look
that's
at the carpet lines. Look at the carpet lines. You're getting 10 times the suction power.
But do you see it also goes in those rows too? It's smart cleaning. It's mapping out if you want it to map. Now here's a look at the app if you want to use the app. So you can just turn it on if you want. I love the app. This app will tell me, hey, it's pet shedding season. So maybe you should schedule an extra clean, or it's pollen season.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
I know. Oh,
I thought that was 365 days a year.
I have a beagle and a lab. There's always hair.
Yeah, I have a no shedding little Affin Pincer poodle mix.
Still sheds?
Yep, of course she does. Yeah.
So it does give you those smart suggestions. I love that. And then here's that word on there. It does say just map. You hit map and it's gonna go around your house, and then it gives you a map of your house. You can say, oh, that's my kitchen, that's my dining room. And so you can clean on demand. So when I'm doing my tree, when I'm decorating my tree and there's glitter everywhere, instead of after 4 hours of decorating, bringing that upright out and trying to clean up all of that glitter and all of the debris, I sit down, I enjoy my lights, I go to my app and I put clean the living room. My robot's gonna come out, vacuum the living room, and then send itself back home.
Unbelievable in terms of the technology that is built into this. It is designed to clean your floor even better than, I don't care what you spend on an upright. This will clean it better in a lot of different ways. Not only does it have that incredible suction, 10 times some of the other Roombas that are out in the marketplace, the Roomba 600 model, 10 times the suction power. Not just twice, not just 3 times, 10 times. Stop it and think about that. But now you're getting technology that we have offered you, I think only once before was the only time that we have ever done this. It sold out last December. It was more expensive. And let me tell you, this is going to sell out today as well. So if you want it, you need to order it early. I would absolutely recommend you get it right now, and I'm going to tell you why. Not only are we over half of our quantity at 10 a.m. East Coast time, okay? So the folks out in Vail, where I just got home from, they're not even stirring yet. Or maybe they're headed toward the coffee machine, okay? That's about it. But here's the thing. We have, how many do we even have left at this point? 1,200 left for the day. Over 1,700 sold, 1,200 left, and this is it for the year. We're not going to get more of these in terms of holding another Today Special. This is your only chance. I'm going to do it. I'm actually doing this one. I've got to tell you, you know, at a certain point, you just go, it's so much smarter than my upright. I don't want to actually push that thing anymore. Roomba is one of the few things my mom ever asked me for. And later in life, she just simply couldn't vacuum. She had caregivers around the clock. And you know what? A lot of the caregivers do not do the cleaning.
No, right.
So she had to have a clean house. She was a clean freak. I did not get that gene. But she got the Roomba. And you know what? She absolutely loved that. Now look at what your Roomba will do. My mom would have just flipped out.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, just knowing that it cleans and then it cleans itself. I mean, how smart is that?
Isn't that brilliant? And you would hear it. It's taking all of the dirt and debris from inside that dustbin and now going into the clean base. And you don't even have to think about the bag inside that clean base for 2 months. It is unbelievable technology. You know, I always thought having a robotic vacuum was like just living in the Jetson era. Now, that it cleans itself, it's like you have your own little Rosie.
Well, I think what's changed too is, you know, we sell some Roombas that are $500, $600. to be able to get this one with all of these features, the best of the best of the best, right? With truly the clean tower included. Go and price just that clean tower. Okay, really, I'm not kidding. Go and shop around on this one. I hope you do, because you're gonna come back and you're gonna say, hey, you know what, maybe I should call my daughter, or maybe I should call my sister and tell her to get this as well. Under $300 is unheard of. We have never been able to bring you this price. You will not find this price out in the marketplace, and you're not gonna find it here much longer. And you know, you're looking at almost a half price sale. Almost half price. The clean tower is included. You know, it's not included virtual walls. You know why? Because you virtually don't need them anymore. Because you can program this. You can program it by room. There are so many things you can do with it. Frankly, all I do with it, turn it on.
Yes, you should just hit the button.
Let it just do its thing.
I did such a deep dive into research because I wanted to see. It was like, there's no way that this is ever sold, and I could not find a price ever this low anywhere. So this is when I called all of my friends, because my friends come to me and they're like, you know, the one I really want is the clean base one, but I mean, $550 is a lot of money. I understand that. So to get this price, I was calling all of them. I texted everyone like, guys, this is the time. This is when you should do it. One of the things I wanted to point out too is, yes, it's great, it cleans itself, but you have to know we also have all of the features and benefits that you've come to know and love. Like right now, what you're seeing, that's our dirt detect technology. That's why it's staying in this area. It's not gonna move. It's gonna stay in that area till all of the dirt is gone. I don't have dirt detect technology built into myself. So even though I'm a self-proclaimed clean freak, I would give this a pass. I would maybe listen to see if I could hear anything. But with the Roomba, it actually has that dirt detect technology. We have technology that anti-tangle technology. So the bristles underneath, if it feels a tug, they reverse themselves to let go. This is what we've built upon 20 plus years of making robotic vacuums for you. The other thing you're gonna love, we have built so nothing's ever gonna go off. You never have to worry about the robot going off of
do you see any kind of virtual walls or anything else? There's nothing, right? That's what I love about it now. Because frankly, you know, the virtual walls were a bit of a hassle.
Right.
You know, I had to put it here and then I had to block it there. Not anymore. It's smarter than ever. I mean, it's smarter than ever. It is more affordable than ever. Again, you guys, we are extremely limited in our quantity on these for the day. Not only are we almost, well, we're over halfway done, we are almost 2/3 of the quantity gone for the day at 10:15 a.m. That's pretty incredible.
So excited.
We can only get our hands on a certain amount, but here again, this is it for the year. You will not see this as a Today Special for the rest of the year. We're about to surpass, what, 1,800 already ordered. So like I said, under 1,200 now left for the day. This is it. So please don't wait on this. And you know what? Just get it home and try it. Let it run, let it go, and see if you don't love it, 30 days you have to return it. We make that guarantee. We do not care if it's gonna come back dirty, we don't care. We want you to try it, because once you try it, you will understand that there is nothing else like this, and not at this value. When you look at under $300, it's remarkable. I mean, absolutely remarkable.
I use the words life-changing, and I think people think, oh, come on. But I'm telling you, when you get this home and you don't have to think about vacuuming for a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, you don't even have to think about vacuuming or cleaning your floors. It's mind-blowing, and it gives you all of this time back, whether you want to have a drink with friends, you want to read a book, you want to take a long bath, you want to sleep. If you just want to sleep, you can do that. What you just saw is it just finished. So if this was not, if we had a base here, you can see it went and it vacuumed all of this area, it would bring itself back to its base and recharge itself. Here's the best thing about this, is once it goes, so it's gonna clean for 90 minutes, correct?
Okay.
So if you get this home and you're using the app and you map it, you don't even need those virtual walls anymore, because you can name if you wanted to clean a certain room or to stay out of a certain room, you can hit all of the areas you wanted to clean and leave it out.
Wow.
So that's another thing, you don't even need those virtual walls. But what I love about it, it will also go back to its base, it will recharge itself, then go back to the very area it left off until every square inch of your floors are clean. So you don't, and I watched it, because I was like, how does it remember? And I watched it go back, and then when it started to go do the clean, it literally went right back to the very inch it left off. I don't remember when I leave off somewhere, right?
Right.
So,
And I am definitely not cleaning 90 minutes.
no, I've never vacuumed 90 minutes in my
90
life.
minutes, I'm lucky if I get 15 to 20.
When it's done, if it needs recharging, it's gonna go back to the base, or even if it's cleaning. So the first couple times I used it, my house had some nooks and crannies under the bed, under the couch that were not clean. So the dustbin was filling up a lot in those 90 minutes. Every time the dustbin was full, it would bring itself back.
Well, this is what I love. I love that I don't have to stop because it's full and go empty it. I think that was one of the big complaints as well. You know, it fills up so fast and I have to keep emptying it. You don't have to do that anymore because it's going to empty itself. So when it knows it's full, it goes, it gets empty, and bam, it's done. And then it's ready to go again.
Exactly.
It's so crazy cool.
And if it has to go back to the base every 3 to 5 minutes because you have a lot of pet hair, a lot of dirt, that's fine. It's gonna bring itself back to the base. It's gonna empty itself. Listen to the power. Why do you need that? All of the dirt from the bin is being brought in through the base, into the top there. Take a look at that. That's why you never have to touch the dirt, the debris ever again. One of the things you brought up, I think it was the last time, it was our last TS, is the size of the base, which I think is so smart too. It's a very tall base, so you're not having to get down on the ground. I'm just simply bending over, that's it. And then I take, this is how you're gonna take the bag out, do you see? It closes, so there's no mess. There's where the hole is. But the moment you pull it out, it closes, so there's no poof of dust that you have to go wipe up or try to re-vacuum, and then you just simply put it in. Now, if you wanted to, you could clean the bag out, you know, really multi-use those, but it packs it full. It really does. That's why
Can I buy more bags?
Yeah, easily on HSN, or you can also do it on iRobot, but they're gonna last. For me now, because I schedule my cleans Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for 9 o'clock, you could do once a day up to 7 times a week. Your house is cleaner, so it goes longer. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Because there's not as much dirt for it to keep cleaning.
I don't know anybody in my little circle who vacuums 3 times a week.
For 90 minutes, at a time.
No.
And remember, we say 90 minutes at a time, but if you do use the app and you do use that mapping system, it's 90 minutes, then it will come back and recharge, then it will go back to where it left off until every square inch is vacuumed. Amazing
Technology. This is the best of the best that you're gonna find from iRobot Roomba. This is not just another Roomba. This is the top of the line Roomba. We're doing it almost a half price sale today. You are getting it for almost half price. But like I said, limited quantities on these. I'll keep giving you updates because we're talking about what's left now, not even what's sold, okay? I think we're over 1,800 now that have been ordered. And almost 1,900 now have been ordered. So we're fast approaching almost 2,000. When we hit 2,000 sold, that's 2/3 of our quantity for the day gone. This is gonna sell out early today, guys. You need to get yours now, and please just try it. Why are we sticking to that great big thing, having to push it, having to empty the bin, having to do all those things that, you know what, we don't even like. And not only that, you're not going to get your house as clean as with a Roomba. When you can clean your house, when you can vacuum your entire house 3 times a week like Rebecca's doing, and it's effortless on your part, it takes 0 time, and you get a better clean because this features dirt detection. It knows where the dirt is. It will stay put until that dirt is gone. And not only does it have dirt detection, but 10 times the suction power of the 600 series that the Roomba has out there. Okay, so this is not, like I said, just another Roomba. This is a different Roomba. This is the best of the best. And with that new technology that empties the bin itself, the darn thing not only cleans your house, cleans under the furniture, cleans around the furniture, but now cleans itself. Empties its own bin. So even if you have a really dirty house, even if you have a lot of pet hair, you don't have to worry about a single thing. It knows when it's full, it goes, it empties it, and then it keeps on trucking.
Exactly, and it's just gonna clean all of your floors. And we do have all of the things that you've come to know and love about Roomba, I always say there's a reason people say, I want a Roomba. They don't say I want a robotic vacuum. They say
Right.
I want a Roomba because we're the best of the best. We actually debuted our first robotic vacuum right here on HSN. And then we've listened to you over the years and we have always built upon that. So it's quieter than ever, 10 times the suction. You've got that dirt detect technology, the anti-tangle technology, the cliff detect technology, everything's built in there. The other thing is, have you ever bought a phone and then a year later the new version comes out and you're like, now this one feels antiquated. Now it feels like it's just a paperweight. We are never gonna be outdated because if you're using the app and it's connected to Wi-Fi, we send you updates. So you're always getting the latest technology with iRobot, so you don't have to worry about this ever becoming outdated technology.
Incredible. What you have to worry about at this point is how many we have left, okay? That's what you have to worry about. Please consider it, okay? Please consider never having to push a vacuum again in your life. I mean, what I really love too is it's so easy to store. I don't have to take an entire closet just to put my vacuum cleaner in there. This is so simple, it is so easy. And you know what? I mean, even if you have somebody that like my mom, that couldn't push a vacuum cleaner, you can take this over to their house. Put it down, have a little visit, and let let iRobot do the cleaning for you, even if it's a friend's house, even if it's if you're doing a sweet thing for a friend who maybe is a little incapacitated.
Right.
What a great way to
Never
be
thought
able
of
to
that,
do
being
that.
able to just take it
Take
to a
it
friend's
with you.
house and hit the button.
You know what?
Have a drink,
Pop
have
in
some
your
coffee.
tote bag and you're good to go.
That is
Absolutely.
so smart.
Listen, stay in the ordering process. We'll give you an update on quantity when we come back. We're going to take a quick break. But when we come back, we're going to keep on cleaning, okay? Because